where the economy is slowing. Out on the farm is where we are going, learning what to do with victory and blunders, learning how to live in this world of wonders for sustainability. As time goes by, and Mama and me and the girl makes three, and it's about growing for the family, making mud pies.
The girls are not happy about being in there today. We left them in there because we're having a party and we don't want them to get up on the tables before people get here. Hi, chickens! Are those your chickens? Say hi. There, you want to see yourself? Chickens? You show everybody your chickens? Yes, I'm filming the birds leaving the chickens food.
Oh, well, let's not put in my comment in.
About having to go potty.
Huh?
What? What are those chickens doing? What are we having? What's that? Ice cream. Where's your spoon? Here's your spoon. You want some help? So Seed is going to pick our first tomato. Look at him. It's all nice and plump and ripe. Be nice to it.
Okay, Mom.
Yay!
No. Okay, we'll show them this pretty right.
Our first tomato. Don't eat yet.
Okay.
I'll have to, you know,
Show it off.
show it off and then we'll slice it
First fruits.
and share it.
Actually, in the photograph that I took, it looked much bigger. That was on purpose.
So the dryer went out. So we are busting out the Hippie clothes dryer. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of places in the sun to dry the clothes. But at least the gazebo works pretty well. There's some of our super sweet 100 tomatoes. And this is some kind of husky cherry bush or something. But it's just a little tiny plant that is just full of tomatoes. Look at that cluster of tomatoes. I'm not sure what kind they are, but they're pretty big. It looks like I had a ripe one right here. I'm excited though. I didn't see this before I sat down. Of course, it's popped open. I'll have to see what I can do to fix it. But I'm excited. I wasn't expecting anything ripe from this tomato plant yet. This is the tomato jungle. They're all over the place in there. And hopefully we will get to them before the pesky birds and the even more pesky squirrels. That's an odd-shaped tomato. I guess we'll have to see. There are tons of tomatoes everywhere. This here is the inside of my squash plant. I think it's zucchini, but I guess it's kind of hard to see. It's putting blooms out everywhere. That is just about to the top of the tomato cage I've been trying to contain it in. These are some of our Siberian tomatoes. More of them are nice and ripe now. And Seed, he's gonna pick them. Whee!
Some little blight.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
I don't imagine. Well, I mean, I've eaten many apples.
Here, why don't you step in the shade?
What they call rust on the apples, and pretty much if you have an apple tree that's within 2 miles of a cedar, it's going to develop little rusty patches. It's a type of little fungus that grows on the apple. It doesn't hurt the taste of the apple. More than likely, it's not going to hurt anything about these tomatoes except the appearance. So I'll eat it. I'll eat it right now. I'll eat it right now in front of the camera. Watch me. No, I won't do it because Nancy will be like.
Now this here is my bean patch. It's purple bush beans. These. See? And I look at all these. I've been planting them in succession. These are the older ones, and then there's some that are a little smaller and really small, and then the ones on the end haven't even grown in yet. Of all of these, one is a vine. It looks like the others all the way down, and then somewhere along the line turns into a big vine. And I know that the seed came out of the same packet, but I'm guessing that it's something a little different. These are yellow pear cherry tomatoes. So I can't wait to taste those. And there's tons of those waiting too. I put, Seed put up more of a support for some of my larger tomato plants because they've grown past the 4-foot stakes we put in. So hopefully I can train them to go back and across on it because, things are starting to get tall. But there's still some little ones. My black pearl tomatoes are still working. Our matey. And these are the few of the 3 sweet pea plants that I could find. And look, we already have a pod. Figured I would let them climb this fence. See how they do. They seem to be doing really well.
And Mama and me and the girl makes 3, and it's about growing for the family, making mud pies.